Here I am. Hello. Oh, there's somebody there. Hello. Sorry about the jumpy start. I want to have come and have a little chat about there's nobody coming to rescue you. Now, our fairy tales and the way that we've been raised in our culture and our society as women, I think plants a little disservice to us. There's the plants the seed that as a woman that will get rescued. If we're a damsel in distress, someone's going to come and help us. We're going to get rescued. And, we look at Cinderella, look at Snow White, we look at all of those stories that we read as little girls or read to us as little girls. There's definitely this thing that we just, needed to be like in repose and some handsome prince would come up and kiss us and awaken us to our new amazing life. It's crazy, isn't it? Well, of course we know it's rubbish, but it's still there. Even that, the old, gentlemanly, nobility way of like save the women and children, like that's not even really realistic anymore, right? So no one is coming to rescue us, and we know that, we get it. Yet do we sometimes think that when things are getting hard that we'll look for who's going to come and bail us out? Do we do that? Yeah, is that just a female thing? Maybe it's not. But we need to remember that no one is going to come to rescue us. Now, if you are not in a relationship, then I think this plays out probably even more often. So if you're single, I'm not in a relationship at the moment. We can look at people who are in relationships or back on times when we were in relationships and be like, having that other person would make such a difference, because they would be able to bounce ideas off of them, or they'd give us comfort, they'd reassure us when we were struggling, or they'd know what to do, or they'd be able to help me. And there is a downside to that, though, and I do see this in women that I talk to. Sometimes their partners aren't actually championing their success. So if they want to create success, they have to do it despite what their partners want or despite what their partner's preferences are. So it's not always going to be a benefit to be in a relationship, right? It's not always going to be a benefit if there's a dynamic of, some control, or a dynamic of I like things the way they are and not wanting to change. So if you're not in a relationship and you have a story that business would be easier if you had a partner, then you can just let that one go, right? Because it's not guaranteed. There's plenty of times when that's not true. If you do have a relationship and your partner is very supportive, well, that's great. You're very lucky, and be aware of what times when you might dampen your light, where you might dampen your ambition, where you might change the course of the way in which you express what you truly want, because you're navigating what you feel is going to be acceptable or aligned with your partner's preferences. So there's that, because you're co-creating and you need to be on the same page. But once we realize that there's definitely no prince coming to awaken us from our slumber with a passionate kiss, or hunting us down to bring our glass slipper and, identify us through our feet, right? It's so weird. And there is no frog lotto, you don't just keep throwing out your love, trying to find the right frog who's going to, if you kiss enough frogs, you're going to find that prince, and then the payout and happily ever after. None of that is actually true. None of that's it's just all fantasy thinking. And if there's any of that occupying your brain, and it might be showing up in more subtle ways than that, then it's time to stop wasting energy on that. And the truth of the matter is, like, we can do this with, like, in terms of looking for the right business program or the right business coach, or the right strategy, the right marketing technique. The reality is there is no absolute best one size fits all. You know, there's not going to be really anyone in the world who will know exactly what is the right thing for you. You are the expert of your business, and you are the expert of your purpose, what you're here on the planet to do. So you have to do you. You have to do you. And you are your most important business asset. And you might think that, well, Kylie, I don't come with a manual. How am I meant to get this amazing business off the ground where it's not such a struggle? Well, the truth is you do have the answers that you're seeking. You have the knowing, you have the feeling, you have the drive within you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in business today. There's a drive, there is a force that is driving you, that is pushing you to evolve. It's pushing you to find the way forward for you and your business. And that drive is going to be your best guide. That drive is what you need to be tuned into and aligned with. When you can read the energy and listen to the message of what is driving you, then you can find the strategy. Then you can find the coach. Then you can find the next step for you and your business. So it's really about learning to access what is wanting to be expressed through you. What is the magic that you bring to the world? What is your magical dust that you contribute to the world that people are seeking, that will pay you money for, that they are looking for what you have. They're praying for what you have to offer. They are scouring the interwebs trying to find your special form of magic. And so that means bringing the trust and your focus back to your internal landscape. You're like, man, Kylie, it's a hot mess in there. I don't know what the answers are. Choke. The truth is you do. You just need to know. You need to learn how to access your truth. You need to learn how to access and create clarity for you, for your life, for your business. And when you can align with that driving force, your purpose, that drive within you that is keeping you to grow, that is pushing you to evolve, that is pushing you to take the next step, when you can align with that, then it's like the doors open. It's like domino, you know? So you just need to redistribute your focus, bring your focus back to your center, get really clear on what it is that you're here to do, what direction that you're wanting to take your business in. Clarity, you can never have too much clarity, and really align with that drive, the drive that gets you up every day, that takes you to keep growing your business and evolving your business, to take the next step. That drive is everything. And when you can tune into it, enhance it, turn the volume up, listen to it, be guided by it, that's when magic really starts to happen, because you create alignment in your life, and that alignment unlocks the doors. So that is where part of my special magic comes in. This is part of my mastery. And if you'd like to gain some clarity on what that means for you, then you're welcome to contact me. We can organize a breakthrough session with you. So during that session, we'll just get on to a Zoom call and we have a look at what's working in your business, what's not working in your business, and what you want to accomplish, what it is that wants to be expressed through you, and what we need to do to join the dots up. So we can never have too much clarity. If you'd like to organize a time to do that with me, then please send me a message, a private message, or I'll pop a link below this video where you can book the call online. Okay, well, I hope that has been interesting to you, and please share any comments below, any questions you have about that, about tuning into your drive, aligning with your purpose, and how have you been connecting with that? How has that been guiding you to where you are now? And what would it mean for you to truly align with purpose? I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. Okay, bye.